Welcome to Curiosity Unlocked. In this video, we recount the tragic stories of 5 climbers whose deaths left a lasting impact on Mount Everest's history. Mount Everest, the highest peak on Earth, stands at a staggering 8,848 meters, 29,029 feet, a towering giant that has captivated adventurers for centuries. Its snow-capped summit pierces the heavens, a symbol of both human ambition and nature's indomitable power. For many, Everest is the ultimate dream, a chance to stand on the roof of the world. But for others, it becomes a frozen tomb, a chilling reminder of the mountain's merciless grip. The journey to the summit is not for the faint of heart. Climbers endure months, even years of grueling preparation, pushing their bodies and minds to the limit. Yet even the most seasoned mountaineers are no match for Everest's unpredictable weather, thin air, and treacherous terrain. The mountain demands respect, and those who underestimate it often pay the ultimate price. Today, over 200 bodies remain on its slopes, preserved in ice, silent witnesses to the dangers that lurk in the death zone. The relentless dangers of Everest. At such extreme altitudes, the air is so thin that every step feels like a marathon. Oxygen levels are a third of what they are at sea level, and the body begins to deteriorate. Helicopters, the lifeline of rescue missions elsewhere, struggle to operate in the thin atmosphere, leaving climbers to fend for themselves. Recovery missions are rare, and most who perish are left where they fall, their frozen bodies becoming grim landmarks for those who follow. One of the most infamous of these landmarks is Green Boots, a climber whose identity is believed to be Tsewang Paljor, an Indian mountaineer who lost his life during the devastating 1996 blizzard. For nearly 2 decades, Green Boots lay curled in a limestone cave on the northeast ridge route, his neon green mountaineering boots serving as a haunting waypoint for climbers. It wasn't until 2014 that his body was finally moved, but his legacy remains etched into Everest's history. The tragic tale of Francys Arsentiev. Francys Arsentiev, known as Sleeping Beauty, met her fate in 1998. She became the first American woman to summit Everest without supplemental oxygen, a remarkable achievement. But on her descent, disaster struck. Separated from her husband Sergei, she was left stranded, battling hypothermia and exhaustion. When a group of climbers found her the next day, she was barely alive, her voice a faint whisper pleading for help. Despite their efforts, they were unable to save her. Sergei, in a desperate attempt to rescue his wife, vanished into the mountain's icy embrace. Nearly a decade later, France's body was respectfully moved and covered with an American flag, a somber tribute to her courage and determination. The controversy of David Sharp. David Sharp's story is one of Everest's most heartbreaking and controversial. In 2006, the British climber attempted to summit alone and without bottled oxygen. Exhausted and disoriented, he sought refuge in the same cave where Green Boots once lay. Over 40 climbers passed him by, some assuming he was beyond saving, others too focused on their own ascent to stop. By the time help arrived, it was too late. Sharp's death sparked a global debate about the ethics of mountaineering. Should climbers prioritize their own goals, or is there a moral obligation to aid those in distress? His tragic end serves as a stark reminder of the harsh realities of Everest. Hannelore Schmatz, a haunting legacy. Hannelore Schmatz, the first woman to perish on Everest, met her end in 1979. After successfully reaching the summit with her husband and a team of climbers, exhaustion overtook her on the descent. Ignoring warnings, she and an American climber, Ray Janae, set up camp in the death zone, a decision that proved fatal. Janet succumbed to hypothermia, and though Schmatz attempted to continue, she collapsed just meters from safety. Her final words were a desperate plea for water. For years, her frozen body sat leaning against her backpack, her eyes open, a ghostly sentinel on the mountain's slopes. It wasn't until powerful winds swept her remains away that her haunting presence finally disappeared. The allure of Everest. Mount Everest is more than just a mountain. It is a symbol of human ambition, resilience, and the unquenchable thirst for exploration. Yet it is also a place of profound loss and sacrifice. The stories of those who never returned, like George Mallory, who famously said, "Because it's there," remind us of the mountain's dual nature. It is both a dream and a reckoning, a test of strength and a mirror of our mortality. Year after year, climbers continue to flock to Everest, drawn by the same allure that has captivated adventurers for generations. They come seeking triumph, but they also face the possibility of tragedy. The mountain does not discriminate. It offers no guarantees, only challenges. And as long as Everest stands, it will continue to inspire, challenge, and haunt those who dare to climb it. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Curiosity Unlocked for more fascinating content. Thank you for watching.